My dream has always been that every child is free to be a child, free to play and jump, enjoy life and go to school and so on. But that is not possible without making our world child-friendly world. That means child-friendly families, child-friendly neighborhoods, child-friendly villages and child-friendly India, child-friendly world and so on. And that means being friendly means trusting each other. It is not just doing some charity or helping or just appeasing, but more importantly to have trust and a willingness to learn from each other. One can also learn from children the purity, the transparency, the truthfulness, the honesty, so many things a child can teach us. Anyway, so we thought that let us begin with some villages because they were the source of trafficking, child labor and sexual exploitation sometimes. Child marriages were the most common thing. Hardly the girls used to go to school, particularly the girls belonging to certain sections of society, social groups as well as the religious groups and so on. So we decided that let us begin from Rajasthan, where we set up our rehabilitation cum education center for freed children. Again, I would like to thank Sumedha, my wife, who took this challenge to make the first 10 child-friendly villages in year 2001. And the biggest challenge was the mindset of the people, because they were not willing to listen something against child marriages in Rajasthan, in rural Rajasthan, near Alwar and Jaipur. Similarly, most of the children were working somewhere in fields and other places, and not willing to send their girls to school. So that was difficult. And the caste system, the caste discrimination, and even untouchability was not an uncommon thing. So it was difficult. But the idea behind it was that all children are free from exploitation, child labor, child marriages, trafficking, etc., child sexual abuse in that village first. Secondly, village children and young people elect a village children's panchayat, what we call Bal Panchayat. So that is the participation of children, leadership building, but also more importantly, inculcating the values of democracy. India being the biggest democracy in the world, but if we have to make it the real, vibrant, and the greatest democracy, then there should be bottom-up approach. So at least we can start something from the villages where the children can learn democracy. So they go for elections, they elect their leaders, presidents and so on, prime ministers, whatever, and then they campaign, they canvass, and they make big promises, not the false promises, they are honest. So, and other children or other youth of the villages hold them accountable time to time. So we learned democracy. And finally, the village panchayat agreed to help and work with the children's panchayat. So when these two panchayats, official panchayat and the children's panchayat, work hand in hands, then we can bring about miracles. The development, the participation, everything changes. And we are so proud that we have more than 650 villages in India and created some sort of examples which other countries are also learning. We are working in Sudan, we are working in Nepal, we have worked in some other places, in Peru, in creating child-friendly communities.